Hi, it's me again. Today we're gonna go into Dublin city centre to find my favourite bookshops coming from a local. So Dublin's best bookshops from a local, and in true Irish fashion, it is raining. Well, it's part of the charm, so let's go. However, I don't live in Dublin, so we have to get on a bus and then we'll be there. Now we're in Dublin city centre, and the very first bookshop we're gonna go to is called the Winding Stair. It's like a couple of streets down. What street are we on? Do you know? What street?
Aston Quay.
Yes, we're on Aston Quay, which is right by the river, and our first bookshop is right next to the first bus stop that we got off, so we're gonna go there now. It's very windy. I have stuck on my lips.
My days, my feelings for you, I'm falling. I'll be humming your summer ways, phone number in it.
Thank you. So the Winding Stair is actually a bookshop as well as a restaurant, and it was originally founded or created in 1970 and has since become a really famous Dublin landmark, mostly because of its location, as it's right next to the quays, next to the Liffey, next to the really famous Hotpenny Bridge, and in a really bustly and lively area as well. In 1970, before the internet, it used to be a big hub for artists, musicians, philosophers, thinkers, and they would all congregate together and think about all these great, amazing things. And now it is more so just a bookshop, but there is a lovely area for children and lovely little reading nooks behind, and the atmosphere has still been retained. It is really cozy and warm and inviting. It has loads of special editions of books that I've never seen before, beautiful classics, and one thing that I really like about the Winding Stair is that it always has curated sections of books and novels that are relevant to the current state of the world. For example, politically relevant, like what's happening in Palestine right now. They had a whole section about books and autobiographies and stories about the war and things that you can educate yourself about, which I think is wonderful. So it's a really cute bookshop full of character, and it has really well curated, I think, books. Like there was a whole section on feminist literature. I think it's a really cute bookshop full of character, and we're off to our next one. The next bookshop that we are going to is called Chapters, which, fun fact, it was actually going to close down, but we reopened it, thank God. Well, I personally did it, but for some reason it was reopened, and it's great because it's a humongous bookshop full of secondhand books.
My days, my feelings for you, I'm falling. I'll be humming your summer ways, phone number in and I'm calling. I hope that you see me the way that
I appreciate
It's closed.
I'm so sorry.
This particular Chapters store has been running and open for business for about 40 years, although it has been relocated at least 4 times. I think one of the original streets was Abbey Street. The main ethos of Chapters is that it is very sustainable, as they take loads of secondhand books. There's a humongous section in the back of the store, and this store, by the way, is humongous. A large portion of it, about half of it, is secondhand books, which is simply amazing. I actually have a €20 voucher for this shop. The one book that I really want, which is A Short History of Russia, is fucking €17. But apart from that, all the books are really cheap. For example, like this is only £5. Majority of the books are around €9 or €10. There's so many for €5. So many classics are for €5. But yeah, like the prices are amazing. Any book you can think of, secondhand, and they also have a database, so you can ask them to search it up and they'll find it for you. This entire, all secondhand books, like spanning across the whole section, it's humongous. I think I've decided to use my €20 voucher on this like about this shop is it has a lovely cafe plus garden shop upstairs, which is perfect. Once you buy your book, you can go sit down and read. Oh, that was great. I love that shop. Let's eat. So we ate food, and we're actually running late, and it started raining again because of course, because it's Ireland. Those two bookshops were on the north side, so now we're heading to the south side, so we're crossing the river.
Yeah.
There's a bunch more bookshops, and we're gonna have to try get these all done before 5 p.m. because that's when they all close. And we've been like doodle daddling, taking our time, so we have to hurry up. So Books Upstairs was first opened in May of 1978 by two friends, and it was originally located in Dublin's South King Street, which was partly demolished to accommodate St. Stephen's Green Shopping Centre. There are second-hand books upstairs because it's called Books Upstairs, but the cafe is closed on Mondays. Okay, don't believe that because I'm not sure. I've never been upstairs.
Wait, you've never been upstairs?
No.
Oh, it's a really nice spot. Trust me guys, it's a really nice spot. And you can get like big open windows, you can use your laptop.
The stock of the bookshop always focused on criticism, philosophy, psychology, feminism, and gay literature since when it was opened, which I think is way ahead of its time. And in 2015, it was finally relocated to where it is now on Dublin Street in a really beautiful old Georgian building. This is so cute. Look at this. I did not know this was here. So it's not a misnomer. There are actually books upstairs.
After all.
I'm flabbergasted. How did I not know about this? That's so cool. It's all the way downstairs. We're so freaking dumb. Oh my god. We're actually stupid.
This is the sci-fi crime and fantasy.
We're actually like dumb as hell. I've been in this bookshop so many times and I have not noticed.
Wait, you did, but you didn't even check the cafe, so you've only been in that tiny square.
because every time I've been in the cafe it's been closed. Yeah, I guess this is a really like old building. So it had all these like little nooks and crannies. Amazing. I'm gonna buy this book. It's by Margaret Atwood. I really liked The Handmaid's Tale and it's only £5. So this place really smells of like oil paint. Yeah, there's a really distinct oil paint smell. Graphic novel. That's so cool.
What a coincidence.
I'm trying to convince Andrew to read this book. Oh my god. Can have a blind date with a book. What a cool concept. Wow. I would love to work here. I handed in my CV. Maybe they'll consider. Book number 3. Now we are heading to the secret book and record store, which is not really that secret. So the secret book and record store has been around since 1994 and its owner Dermot moved here from the Blackrock Market and he signed a 35-year-old lease and he was kind of afraid that the bookshop would not be a success because of its random and kind of weird location, but luckily he decided to make the idea a secret, which gave it kind of a novelty. Yeah, he just made a really vibey store and now it's really popular and loads of people come here. Plus their website is really funny. I was reading their about section and it's hilarious. I think you should check it out. wasn't initially planning on going to Debray or Eason's because I was grouping them into that genre of bookstore, which is like not unique, but my brother showed me this location on Camden Street, which is really nice if you want to study, and it is quite a pretty location. There's 3 stories plus a cafe on the 3rd level where you can read and enjoy your book or study and order a coffee. So it's just cute and sweet. Cute little stop. You can go there, there's more books, but obviously they're under renovation, so. One of my favorite authors from my favorite series, Derek Landy, held a book signing.
Ever since the first time you opened up my world, I just can't seem to close my eyes and sleep. I'm locked inside this daydream.
Hodges and Figgis was founded in 1768, and personally I never know how to pronounce the name. Me and my brother just say Hoggy Figgy, which is probably not right. But anyway, it has moved its location loads of times and has been mentioned in really famous books such as the Ulysses, written by James Joyce. The bookshop moved to Grafton Street and then eventually moved to Dawson Street, which it actually moved to Grafton Street again, but finally it's been in Dawson Street for the longest time as of right now. It's a beautiful shop, it's absolutely humongous, and they do loads of really cool events. As I was saying, one of my favorite authors, Derek Landy, hosted a book signing in that shop, and it sells all sorts of books, primarily focusing on Irish literature. So apparently we're big spenders. Andrew spent you spent like 29 euro, you spent like 30 quid, but I owe him 3 quid, so. But now we are gonna go to the last bookshop, which is on Camden Street, which is a bit of a way away, so we're gonna get The Dart. Bookshop. Here we go. You're joking. You're joking. Basically, this bookshop is amazing. They're all secondhand books, and at the end, there's like a garden outside of the bookshop, and then there's a really cute cafe where you can like eat in the cafe, read your book in a garden. It's beautiful. I'm so disappointed that it's closed. Oh, this is so sad. And we even like paid for transport to get here because I was not arsed to walk. This is the Georgia Street Arcade, and there's like a bunch of really cute small shops. There's a small little bookshop. I think it's called the Stroke Store. So we're gonna go and check it out. I think I should premise that this is a bank holiday we're filming on. It's the only day that me and my brother are available, which is why 2 of the bookshops on my list are closed. Basically, it's a really cute shop. It has loads of old editions, those are really interesting small books that you can find. And it's in this really lovely market, Georgia Street Arcade. So I highly recommend that you guys come here. It's honestly really cute. And like loads of vintage editions and stuff. It's such a pity that it's closed. Raining again today. For the third time, humid, wet and warm. Things I love most. So, this is actually a bookshop that I have not been to before. It's called the Dublin Bookshop, so let's check it out together. I know I'm supposed to be a local, but locals can explore new places too. I like that it's not raining inside. I like that it's chosen by the bookshop staff. Signed first editions, wow. They are. I'm such a big fan of like stationery. I love. They named it after Oscar Wilde's quote. So that was all the bookshops from a local, although evidently I didn't know a few of them. But nevertheless, that was all the bookshops. I think the best bookshops in Dublin. And let me know if you guys want a part 2, because there are more, apparently. And the ones that were closed, we can go explore them properly. Subscribe and like, and thank you for watching. Bye bye!